Well, I'm late, but I have a live feed. Hopefully some tribes members that saw my post and will show up. I'm always hopeful. Kelsey's here. Somebody saw it. My post. Whew. I did have an opportunity to put on new strings earlier this afternoon, so I'm glad of that. Oh, those sound nice and bright. Kelsey's here, Mike's here, yay! Thanks for being patient. I ended up having a regular client. She had a 911. So I went in for an hour just to help her. Life stuff. So I didn't even throw my laundry in. I got home as quick as I could and just changed and fired up all my electronics. So here we are. Thanks for showing up, even though I'm just late tonight, but as they say, life in private practice, baby. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kev's here. Fiesta Friday. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging in there while I was running home, running late from my office. New strings. I did have time to put these on this afternoon, so I did. And then I got a text from my client, so I was glad I took the time to get these restrung. Oh, these sound nice and bright, and they're warm, and they have some volume to them. So I got new strings. Oh, I am here. The Batgirl's here. No sweat, gotta pay bills. Yeah. And called to serve. So this is one of my regulars, and yeah, when she has a 911, I do my best to accommodate. Otherwise, I would have had to wait till next Tuesday because of her work schedule. So I said, you know what, I can just push out my live broadcast an hour. She goes, oh, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, no, my tribe's cool. They'll understand. So I'm here. So she got the training she needed. I'm here to supply music. I have new strings. So let's do it. O'clock, 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs, I've got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. Break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror Don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom and she was out for a walk, consoled a cup of coffee, but I didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, our hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat and pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy. I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line, singing on Starry Night? Much to say, hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth and put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around, put on my PJs and hop into bed. I suck half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try to tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. Oh, little Steve Polchin Jewel kicking off this running late edition of Fiesta Friday. Running late, but better late than never edition of Fiesta Friday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Glad to see you're here. Let me get caught up. Kels is here. Mike's on board. Were you Navy? Yeah, you were Navy nuke, right? Smart mofo. Of course he was. So on board. Ahoy. Those military terms. Kevin and I would be going, klaxon, klaxon, klaxon. Amy's here. The Batgirl, yay. Kevin had said, no short, gotta be Bill's right. Z, just got back to our hotel. Oh yeah, I saw you were somewhere out of town. Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. I thought that was a memory at first, like, because you post memories, and I went, no, I think I didn't know where you were. Dallas Comic Con, that's right. I think you mentioned Wednesday you were leaving or something. Hope you got some good stuff. I know you did. I always look forward to looking at your pictures that you post with celebrities and stuff. I will say probably 2/3 of them are from shows I've never heard of, and I don't know who the actors and actresses are. But once in a while, you'll post something, I'll go, oh, I know who that is. So I thought that was today. Yeah. At first, I thought it was a memory, and I went, oh no, there's no like 8 years ago timestamp. That's recent. So good for you. Wow, that's a yeah. You don't get many opportunities for those. I'll bet the line for that was forever, right? Very cool. Glad you guys are there. Let's see. Let me get going. Some more music. Started with Steve and Jules. So Steve's pal Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas, wrote this one. Oh, I love the sound of those new strings. They're so warm and loud. Oh, there's Johnny. He's so sweet. He's booger sugar and devil's meat. Hard as boardwalk bubblegum and smooth as 151. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Larry, he's alright. He's a walking stick of lit dynamite. Always gets it wrong, and his heart's as soft as a chicken bone. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. We can lose ourselves, not find a way back home, till the whole world feels just like a Saturday night, without a care in the world, without a net underneath us, floating through the air, high as a kite. Hey, hey, my, my, you're as pretty as the big blue sky. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Barry, he's okay. He might even find himself one of these days with his diamonds and cocaine and his honey, I won't ever do that again. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, some Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas, moving this Fiesta Friday, better late than never set along. Aziz says that was today. Big line, yeah. The big photo op tomorrow. Michael J. Fox. Oh man. Mr. T is also tomorrow. So Leah Thompson and Tom. So I've told you guys that first of all, just a plug. I don't have it within arm's length. Tom Wilson, who played Biff,
I was in South Carolina, so this was like 13 years ago. He did a um, sorry, this shirt drives me crazy. My OCD, if it's not even. Tom Wilson did like a, it wasn't HBO maybe, but it was a special, and they released it on DVD. It's called Bigger Than You. I don't plug many things, but if you want something funny and totally clean, he plays guitar, he writes songs, he does art. It is a scream. It's like an hour long. It was a like a HBO or something special. So it was a, they released it on DVD. It is so good. So it's called Tom Wilson, Bigger Than You, and he doesn't swear at all. It's great. So a few years ago, he came to Stand Up Live downtown Phoenix, and I was on a grand jury at the time. So I got tickets for a friend of mine through the motorcycling community, my friend Aggie. So she had never seen him, and I had never seen him. But I'm sitting out there in the afternoon. There's a huge courtyard after I finished grand jury and had a couple hours to kill till the show. And I'm sitting out there having coffee and waiting for my friend Aggie to show up. And I see this, because I knew he's 6'3", he's an inch taller than me. This guy comes walking across with a soft shell guitar case strung on his shoulder, and it's Tom Wilson. He must have taken an Uber, and he's just walking across there. Nobody knows who he is, and I'm like, "Brrr." So I'm like a seventh grader waiting to get an autograph. You know, I'm like, hey, Tom, Tom, and he looks at me, and I was like, oh God, this guy's gonna think I'm a stalker. And I said, hey, I'm Bruce. I said, I'm a local. I said, I've got your DVD. I said, it is so good. And I said, I invited a friend of mine. She's never seen you before. And he's like, oh, and he shook my hand. He goes, great. And I said, so I just wanted to say hi and love your work. He goes, great. So we had, I think, second table from the stage. So we were really close. And he's the only person I've ever seen do this. So when the show is over, he goes out in the lobby and he waits for everybody, and you can get a free picture with him. And he was just the coolest. And so we went up to get our picture, and he shakes my hand. I introduce Aggie, and he looks at me, he goes, did you like the show? Live? I went, of course, it was awesome. I've got those pictures somewhere. So his DVD, I promise you, it's called Bigger Than You. It was a stand-up, it was a live show, and it is so good. I'd love for you to tell you to say, hey, Bruce from Phoenix says hello. He won't know who I am. But if you tell him he's the guy that like ran across the grass, he'll go, oh, I kind of remember some guy, you know. He was just awesome. That DVD, I tell you, if you don't like it, I'll pay you for it. But it is great. It's called Bigger Than You, Tom Wilson. It's on DVD. You can find it. It's like an hour-long special. He sings the funniest songs. He tells the greatest stories. And it's not like I don't swear, I do, but it's like, that guy's so funny, and he never says a swear word. I think he's Catholic. And it is so good. So I'm so glad you're going to get to see all four of them tomorrow. And I wanted to tell you, this goes back probably, gosh, over 15 years ago. Because I was seeing Amy at the time, and I went, my friend John Kessler invited me, and I think it was the very first Hollywood show I ever went to in Burbank. And Barbara Eden was there, I Dream of Jeannie. And there's a guy that I didn't find out until I got back home. I still had my house in Gilbert. So there was a guy that got the licensing rights, and he made exact replicas with different colors and stuff of the I Dream of Jeannie bottle. It was like this big. And so he was there, and when I got home, I got his card and stuff. He lives in Gilbert, Arizona. He's a Hispanic guy, and he made these bottles. And the line for Barbara Eden was out the door and down the hall. So, which I'm sure it was for those two today. And so we got up there, and she signed it for me. And then I brought it with me, and I shipped it to Amy. So she has that. Signed by Barbara Eden. But the line for her was crazy. And she was like 78, and she looked fabulous and was the nicest person. So I'm glad. So I knew based on that experience, if you got Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox, the line for that's going to be out the wall, out the door, around the corner, down the street. Definitely. So I'm glad you guys, the one tomorrow with all four of them, that's insane. He won't remember, but I will just say, if you go to Tom Wilson and go, hey, my friend Bruce saw you at Stand Up Live in Phoenix several years ago, and he came up to you as you were walking across the lawn carrying your guitar. And he'll probably go, "Oh, I remember some guy doing that." And if you do, you don't have to, of course, but if you do, tell him he still tells that story and says you were just the greatest for letting people get their picture taken. And he's telling everybody about your DVD. I'm telling you, go to Amazon or wherever. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't do that, but look up Thomas Wilson, Bigger Than You. Tom Wilson, Bigger Than You. That is a great DVD. You will laugh through the whole thing. He plays the guitar. He wrote all these original songs, and he tells such great stories. It is so good, and it's completely suitable for, well, you can play it in front of children. They won't get all the adult stuff. It is really good. Highly recommend it. Tom Wilson is a great guy. I'm a big fan. He's a great actor. He's musical. If you go to his website, and they have on YouTube, there's like a guy interviewed him like 8 years ago. So he does artwork. He does like oil, and he does big canvas art of stuff I grew up with, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots and Hot Wheels. He does all these retro art pieces. I don't have any of them, but they're really cool. Anyway, I should play some more music, but I saw Tom Wilson there, and I was like, oh, dude, you guys he is so awesome. That DVD was fantastic. It's just awesome. Mr. T's tomorrow. Amy says, sounds great, thank you. I'm getting caught up in comments. Yeah, he does stand-up. Yeah, that's what I saw him down at Stand Up Live, downtown Phoenix. You'll tell him that tomorrow. Oh, if he even remembers, but he'll probably remember. Some guy said he didn't want to appear like a stalker, but he came up to you when you were in Phoenix, and he said he loved your show, and he and his friend got pictures with you, and he said tell him I still think he's just awesome, and I love his DVD. Amy says, yes, fabulous. Linda's here. Oh, they're the bookends of the Klum sisters. Man, that's awesome. Thanks for being here. Happy belated birthday. My birthday's not till September, but you're smart like your sister, so that's based on something. I don't know. Has it been that long since you checked in? I don't think so. It seems like you were here earlier this year. Z says the picture will be on Facebook. I'll look for it. Oh, did Bill Daly sign it too? Oh, I remember he was there. Now that you mentioned it. Oh, cool. I didn't remember that. I'm glad you got that. Yeah, and the guy that made those was right here. It was in my hometown. I'm in Mason now. Clay, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Clay Bridgewater. So let me see who's here. Clay and I go back to high school. Say hi to your wife for me. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. I don't remember, but the last time I saw you guys was at our 40th high school reunion, and Joe Lupo flew in. I'm sure you saw his wife pass. I sent him a message. He wrote me back. He said, I'll get a hold of you when I can. Oh, Clay, your wife was awesome. You guys are so awesome to meet. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm still doing live. Wednesday and Fridays, I'm late tonight because I had a client. So you'll remember I'm still a licensed massage therapist. I have a private practice. So I had a 911 call. So I had to respond to her, so I was running late. Linda says, oh, I thought it was May, my mistake. No, that's okay. I'll take an early birthday wish anytime. I don't have as many left as I've had, so I'm sure. Amy says, thank you. I'm not sure for the bottle? Oh, of course. Yeah, I had to do that. I didn't remember Bill Daly signed it. That's cool. Ellen, that's right. That's your wife. Oh, she had such great energy. You guys are just a wonderful couple. Man, I enjoyed talking to you. And Joe, when he came in. And he says, I bet Linda saw the post someone put on your page thanking you and others for birthday wishes. Oh, that's probably what it was. I knew it was intentional. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to catch up on. I was running late to get here. So I haven't looked at my Facebook post. Yeah, somebody probably said thank you for wishing happy birthday. But like yourself, Amy, Linda's so kind, so she thought it was my birthday. Well, I can say, Linda, that when my birthday rolls around in September, you were the first one to wish me an early happy birthday. June, July, 4 months in advance. That's funny. Clay, you moved to Old Town. I thought you were in Scottsdale doing real estate, right? Very successful in real estate. You're in Oaktown, Scottsdale. All right. Well, hello to you and Ellen. Clay and I were in high school together. Man, so he's among all of you that I adore. Clay's my oldest friend. Linda says funny. Yeah, that's okay. It's the way things are meant to work out. Anyway, yeah, so happy Fiesta Friday. Thanks for being here for, I call it my better late than never because I was running late because I had a 911 client. So I'm called to serve, so I did. Oh, yeah. So I put on new strings, and these are sounding great. I love these elixirs. So this just, it just came to me because I was, last night on YouTube, the algorithms popped this up. Amy and I went and saw David Gray live once in Ohio, years and years ago. Gosh, it's been at least 15 years, right? And this is my favorite David Gray song, and so this popped up a live version from Hammersmith. It's Hammersmith. It's on a live DVD he did in England years ago, and that live version is my favorite version of this, and it popped up on my YouTube last night. I just listened to it, and suddenly my muse just said, "Hey, do that David Gray song." And I went, "I will." Friday night I'm going nowhere, and all the lights are changing, turning to red. Turning over TV stations, situations are running through my head. I'm looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy and bitterness and ridicule. Saturday I'm running wild and all the lights are changing red and green. Moving through the crowds I'm pushing, the chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel amid some of those bad mistakes I've made. So if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Sunday all the lights of London shine, sky is fading red and blue. Kicking through the autumn leaves, I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on the stair, I turn around to see you, smiling there in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? So if you want it, come and get it. For crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? Woo! I haven't done that in a while, man. I love that David Gray song. That's my favorite. That live version from Hammersmith is just awesome. That's what that version is based on. Ah, see, the comments have been scrolling. I don't like to miss out on comments. Clay said we moved right. Old Town. Linda says funny. Oh, that's because you wish me 4 months before my birthday. You're the first in line. Ha! Clay, we were in Mountain View Ranch. I don't know where that is. I'm in the East Valley, a couple miles from AJ. Kelsey gave me a heart. Thank you. Amy says amazing rendition. Thank you. Beautiful song. Love that one. Me too. When I really want to emphasize something, I say me three. That's my crazy wiring. Oh, I just remembered this because thank you all of you for checking in, and then Linda's sister in Ohio rarely gets a chance to tune in. Clay is here. He surprised me from my high school days. Yesterday I was in Fry's at the grocery store, and I was following behind this couple pushing this basket. They were going kind of slow, and I was like, all right, just relax. Let them go ahead. And all of a sudden, the guy turns around, he goes, dude. And this is a guy that he and his wife bought Groupon. Groupons for me, over 4 years ago before I moved into chiropractors, where I rent my office out of the chiropractor's husband and wife's office. I was in a salon suite. And this guy is an executive chef at a restaurant in Scottsdale. I don't remember the name of it. So he bought a Groupon. He's full of energy and stuff. Well, he ends up being on all these TV shows, stuff I've kind of heard of. He competed on one on TV, and he bought a Groupon from me, and he was full of energy. And then he and his wife had been together for over 10 years, but they never had an official ceremony. So because I'm a wedding officiant, he hired me to do that, and I got to do that. And he had his event catered by some guy that's known around the world as a chef. I didn't know him. It was really cool. So I haven't seen him in a couple of years, and he immediately recognized me in the store, and he goes, I got this knee problem and stuff. He goes, give my wife your number. So he goes, I don't know if I still have it in my phone. So I gave him my card, and it was just an awesome moment. I forgot about that until just now. These random people just kind of come back in your life sometimes, and this just happens. So some of you pop in tonight, and I don't see you very often, and I have my staple in my core, which I'm grateful for. Dude, what did I just say? That was a rhyme. My staple, my core that I'm grateful for. Off to watch the repeat, which I never watch these. Maybe that's a song. I don't know. Those things just come out in the moment. I'm just rolling with it. Anyway, so yeah, this guy and his wife that I officiated their wedding, ran into him in the store yesterday. He's like, "Oh, I need to come and see you. I've had all this knee issues and that. I've been in therapy for like 6 months, physical therapy and all of that." So I got to actually officially marry them, and then at a venue somewhere around here. I only went there once, and I go by it by accident. And anyway, so I was thinking that. So I played this song as I played with others to officiate weddings. And it's an Elvis song, so I just got inspired. My muse said, "Tell the story and do this," and I'm like, "Okay." Oh, and he said they're celebrating their actual 10th anniversary of like when so they got together, they got married, but they never had a ceremony. That was it. So they hired me to do that. And he said, "Yeah, our 10th anniversary of our actual ceremony is coming, or our wedding is coming together. So I think they're probably gonna celebrate that and maybe have me come back again." So I was just thinking of this song because I played it for them and others that I've officiated. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Ooh, I haven't done that one in a while, but I was meant to. Oh, that sounded good. That felt good anyway. Let's see. Oh, so Kelsey sent me a heart. Thank you. Amy, amazing rendition. Linda, beautiful song. Love that. Thank you. Kelsey says, I forgot about him. I forgot what I was talking about. Who? Linda says, happenstance, happiness. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, the people that come back into your life. Yeah. Oh, Kelsey said I forgot about him. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's an executive chef. That guy's awesome. Yeah. So he said, oh, dude, he goes, it's been He said, it's been almost 5 years since that. I said, no way. And he goes, yeah. And I went, well, I've been in, Kelsey and I have been in our office for 4 years, and I haven't seen him since before we moved at the salon suite. So I went, it's been 4 years in July. And I went, you're right. It's been like over 4 years since I've seen him. So anyway, so they just popped back in at the grocery store yesterday. You never know. Amy says, lovely, thank you. Classic Elvis, yeah. Oh, so that just reminded me. I woke up this late, of course, this morning. And when I went, it's been 4 years ago, January. So about 4.5 years ago, I sold my house, flew off homeless to Maui to take my Lomi Lomi, ancient Hawaiian style of healing massage. And I've told this story before. I had a classmate that was there, and I asked our Kumujina, our teacher, the owner of the school, because she sings and would lead us in these Hawaiian chants every morning that sounded like being in church. It was beautiful. And I said, Kumu, can I just sing something a cappella before we begin this morning? She was, of course. So we were in mass, and I pulled on my mask, and I sang Ku'uipu, which is also from Blue Hawaii, as that song was. Can't Help Falling in Love. And I just did it a cappella. One of my classmates, she's Pacific Islander, she pulled her mask down, and in tears she goes, oh my God, that's the song my grandmother used to sing for me, and she called me that. She dedicated that song to her grandmother, sang that to her when she was a child. And then she said, and my mom's a big Elvis fan, so I brought my guitar the next day, and during lunch or after school, I sat outside and she recorded me singing some Elvis for her mom, who has since passed away. But her mom, she lived in LA in 1973 when I saw Elvis. My mom took me and my younger brother on Easter Sunday to Veterans Memorial Coliseum, and I saw Elvis Presley live on tour. Her mom came over for that show, was in the exact same building as I was when I was a teenager, 12 years old, and saw that same show, found out. So that classmate of mine sent me a text this morning, a Facebook message, and she said, hey, we're holding this, I think it's in August. We're holding this like 3-day healing journey spiritual thing. There's an early bird special, includes all your food and lodging. It's 3 days. Bring your guitar. We'd love to have you sing and all of this. So I read it. I haven't responded back. I'm not sure I'm going to go, but I played this before, so I'll do a double shot of Elvis from Blue Hawaii. And this is the song I sang a cappella. You never know where this, I just follow my inspiration. I had no clue that was going to touch her. And so this is the song that her grandmother used to sing for her. And so I wanted to play this one too. Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the start of our love. Ever since we said hello, Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side. You will always hear me say, Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'ipo, Ku'ipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'ipo, Ku'ipo,
You're my Hawaiian sweetheart.
Oh, I love that little song. Those little sweet songs are often my favorite. They're just full of soul. They're so pretty. So there's a double shot of Elvis Blue Hawaii, and the stories behind it. Linda had said, happenstance happiness. I love that. You're a poet like your sister. You must be. You both have a way with words. Amy said, lovely. Classic Elvis, thank you. Linda says, your life is full of sweet synchronicities. Sister, that is the truth. I can't even explain to you. There's been stuff that's happened already this week that, aside from the grocery store thing, I don't even know where to start. I just share like a sliver. And they come in waves. Sometimes there's not a lot to share. And then sometimes there's just like a ton of stuff, man. So I'm just grateful for every day. Often I'll greet my clients at the door and they say, how you doing? And I go, I'm vertical. And that always gets a laugh because the more trips around the sun, we're grateful for every day. So it's my funny way of just recognizing I'm grateful for every day. Yes, happenstance, happiness, and sweet synchronicities. It's a fact. Oh, Neil loves Blue Hawaii. Tell her you're welcome from me. I'm glad she liked that. And he says, thank you, you're welcome. About to say that you're riding the wave. I know, I am. The wave of life. Let's see. I'm not sure. I just follow my muse or whatever comes to mind. So that's as far as that road went right now. In the moment, there's plenty of other stuff. Okay. Because my muse knows this is gonna always. This makes me tear up. Why do you do this to me? I'll be fine. When I read that story of Tim McGraw going in the studio on his way to the studio to record this song, he couldn't stop tearing up, and he's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. No matter how many times we rehearsed it, it's like, I know it took me forever to be able to play it without tearing up. So this one just came to mind because it's about gratitude and life. So I love this song. You know there's a light that shines on the front porch. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa with a chance that you can. Won't be wasting time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal and don't cheat and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When those dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride. Always stay humble and kind. Don't hold grudge, chip. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't cheat, don't steal, and here's why. why am I blanking on these words? It just keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. When those dreams you're dreaming come to you, and when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride. Always stay humble and kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When it's hot out, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC, roll the window down. Let that summer sun shine, and always stay humble and kind. Don't hold it, don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around. Help the next one in line, and always stay humble and kind. Oh, I love that song. You know what? I think that's a perfect song to end on. I don't know. No, part of me said, my niece is going, hang on, one more, I don't know what. And he says, thank you, you're welcome. About to say right in the way. I thought that was a perfect song to end on, but I kept forgetting some of the lyrics because when I'm tired, I forget the name of people and things. So I probably need an encore. One more song to end on, something that will just tie up the loose ends for this. Better late than never, because I ran late because I had a 911 client. Fiesta Friday. Z says going to try to join in on Sunday. Awesome. Oh, so I put these new strings on earlier, and I played a Jim Croce song, my favorite. So I'm sitting here wondering what should I play, and Z loves Jim Croce, and he made that comment. So you just influenced the song I will end on. So my favorite Jim Croce song. Well, I know it's kind of late. I hope I didn't wait, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to play Say I Love You in a song. Yeah, I know it's kind of strange, but every time I'm there, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. But every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So we'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wait, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Thanks Z for that comment, that influence, because my muse stopped pitching me song ideas because she knew you were going to say something in advance, and that's the song to end on, which I love. That's great. I love these new strings. Man, these elixirs, they're so nice. They have a great warm tone, and they're so loud and they project. I don't know if it comes through on your end, but on my end it is. I restrung those this afternoon, so very happy about that. All right, Z, yeah, if you guys can join in on Sunday, that's great. Enjoy your time there. Say hi to Thomas F. Wilson for me. Big Biff. What a great dude. He's so talented. Again, last pitch. Get that DVD called it's Tom Wilson's, called Bigger Than You. It's a live show. Plus it's got extras on there in his studio making art, and he's just a super dude. He's so talented. You will laugh almost probably all the way through it. There's something for everybody on there. It's great. Highly recommend it. And if he ever goes out on stage, oh, just go see him. He's fantastic. All right, Z, Unita, enjoy. Amy says, thanks for the music. You're welcome. So is Amy, from my perspective, I know it's backwards. Ohio, Michigan, there's Mike, and all the rest of us down here is in Arizona. And also Linda in Ohio. That's our love triangle for this evening. I always love to do that, kind of pinpoint where everybody's checking in from. You're welcome, Amy. Thanks to music. Excellent. Thanks, Linda. Mike, thanks for checking in. So good to see you. Oh, wait. Hang on. Ohio, Michigan. I forgot Dallas. And it's a little lower line and then up to, because Z and Nita are in Dallas and back up to Arizona. So that's our love triangle. All right, Z, hopefully you guys can check in. So my tribe, as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourselves healthy. Thanks for keeping those immune systems still bolstered up. Enjoy the rest of your Fiesta Friday as you slide into your weekend. I will be back same bat time and channel on Sunday, which is always 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Soulful Sunday. And have a great weekend, my tribe. Thanks so much for checking in. You know, I was running late. Better late than never. And I will see you next time.